Have you ever watched a leader stress an entire organization with just one decision? Remember what impact it had on productivity and turnover and trust? Well, here's one of the worst examples I've encountered in 30 years, and it's taking place right now. I'm Bob Windover. Case studies are one of the best ways to improve critical and strategic thinking. The best business and engineering schools have used them for years. Of course, most of these studies are inspired by actual decisions and actions inside real organizations. Many are caused by external circumstances. But then there are those that are a result of what I might call unforced errors. This week, I came across one that just frankly makes my head spin, and I've been doing this for a long time. Imagine you're an organizational development consultant and you receive a call to help resolve this situation. The potential client is a nonprofit organization with a staff of about 70 that serves higher education. 12 months ago, the longtime CEO was released by the board for malfeasance, and an audit of the books revealed that spending was out of control. And while there were reserves, relying on them is just simply not a viable option. Initially, the board appointed the fired CEO second in command to lead the organization. But after several months, it was apparent that this individual was just not up to the job of leading the organization in its present state. After another internal search, the board appointed a vice president who had been with the organization for more than a decade. And she, in turn, asked an organizational development consultant that she knew to assist her in getting the organization back on track and financially sound. After a good deal of discussion between the two of them, they decided that the entire organization's staffing needed a reorganization. Where the organization had 5 layers of management, from vice president to program manager, they decided to do away with the senior director level. And this would eliminate 5 positions and obviously some salary savings. Finally, they decided that everyone on the staff should reapply for their present position, or really any other position for which they thought they were qualified. That way, they concluded that they could be sure that the right people were in the right positions. Now, they did all of this without consulting with or informing anyone of what they were considering. Well, a week ago, the CEO held an all-staff meeting to explain all of this. Since a good portion of the employees work remotely, this was done hybridly over both Zoom and in person. There was no opportunity for discussion. Those in senior positions were informed at the same time as those who were reporting to them. 2 mornings later, everyone received an email containing a revised organizational chart with a note that new job descriptions will be released at a later time. In the meantime, the CEO is presently interviewing existing vice presidents in order to decide whether each one of them should stay in their present position, move on to another position, or maybe leave the organization. Once again, the updated job descriptions have not yet been distributed. Now, I found out about all this from someone in this organization who is experiencing this real time. You can imagine what's been going on through his mind. Will I have a job next month? Will it be the same job I have now? Should I apply for my boss's job? I think I can do it. Will they offer me a lesser position, which means I'll be making less money? What about all the projects I'm working on right now? Should I continue to work on them? Will I have to train someone else to finish them if I'm not in that position anymore? And what will happen to my on-the-job relationships that I have and have had for a long time? Should I hold back on buying that new car I was planning, or maybe re-signing my lease? And bottom line, where the hell is this organization going, and how will I ever be able to trust its leadership again? So, what's my point in telling you all of this? Simple. The workplace appears stressed to the limit at this point due to everything from economic tumult to the emergence of artificial intelligence. Why make it worse by committing unforced errors? I really do fear for the existence of this organization going forward. But if you offered me the job of fixing it right now, I'd run in the other direction. How about you?